that so many show up in this early time of the day. And I would like to take the opportunity from this place to again thank the organizers, in particular my good friend Dr Katayama, for not only for inviting me kind of personally, and I was surprised as a guest of honor. Thank you very much, Doshi. I would like to have that's such an honor in Munich. And I would like also thank the organizers for helping bring together such a wonderful meeting where everything runs so smoothly and so nicely, and particularly make my compliments. I think we can already do it now, to the enormous quality of the program. Since I'm not attending all the edema meetings the last time, I'm very impressed about the progress we experience, and it's fantastic. The possibilities to study subtle problems, and particularly the imaging, the more and more functions you can image, it is really wonderful. So you have a really good choice for the program, and I'm quite confident that the rest of the meeting, half this day, will be the same. My presentation is a kind of exception. I would like to announce the first speaker, which actually will be done by co-chairman, Dr. Bosi.
Good morning.
We control that only nanoparticles. Sometimes we have used the suspension because nanoparticles are not soluble, and this is a great problem in this history. Therefore, they make it suspension, sonication. So sometimes we use the sonication, or the 2080 is the model to inject. But the point is that we have two groups. One, no nanoparticles at all, one with nanoparticles, and three different types. And if it is just an artifact of all response, then one should not see the different response of these things. And not only that, there are 4 parameters measured, I showed you. All 4 behave not in identical way. They are also changing. So probably we are measuring the response, the end point is the response caused by these nanoparticles, not the direct effect. So that is we are doing. Now we are also examining whether they are entering into the brain and which area. That is another story on which we are working into the next 2 or 3 years to come out with this knowledge. Thank you so much.
Okay, any other question or comment?
100% sure. I really appreciate your work, and I still remember in what difficult situation you met before. All of us, we know this, and therefore it's really, once again, I would like to thank you for this. We appreciate this effort. We know how much work it was, and we know how much, well, psychologically, everybody in this country, and you for sure, was also under this pressure, special pressure. Now, concerning the topics and the presentation and everything, well, we see the changes of generations in our society. Many people are not present anymore, not because of some other duties, but they unfortunately departed from this world. And well, we have to go further. We have to go further. What is important that we, let me say scientists, we have to be devoted, emotionally at least, to the science. And the science is never-ending story. When we are asking questions, then sometimes we are finding the answer, but usually we'll find even more questions ahead. So this is a never-ending story. There are few societies which are very close to us, and this is Professor Yo maybe now, well, you have to consider that to have a closer cooperation with such society as ICP, with such society as CBF, at least those 2. What is very important, what was till now, and I hope to keep it this way, that in our group we used to have the balance between basic scientists and the clinicians. And I think that's a very important goal, to have those both groups together, because the discussion between those both groups is very, very fruitful. Thank you, Professor Katayama. Once again, thank you for the